The most beautiful poem will never be written. The door won't open. Persuasion is required. It must be adorned with a touch of culture, your rebellion and defiance reflected in your words, right? A giant question mark lingers in your mind. If you had captured the cause of evil, would you release it back into freedom? A misunderstanding, a misinterpretation, or perhaps something beyond. Does it even matter? A fenced land, thick walls, and the latest technology. Is that your research? Drawn into the whirlpool, the liveliness while drowning is your comfort. A hidden secret they await to be revealed, yet they sense their helplessness. This is their game, the evolution of cognition. A great snowball, rolling, melting as it rolls. The last remaining flake, what is it longing for? I do not belong there, not even to singularity. I belong to nothingness, the very thing I flow into. You mustn't think too deeply. These are the words of a sinner. As the wise one emphasized, you are not the only one who suffers. The sound of thunder, the breaking storm, and the unexpected earthquake. In our search for frailty, let us bow to the one who released evil. Evil is sacred. Without it, goodness would go unrecognized. This is the law of duality. Things exist only in opposition. Curse it. Distance yourself from it, for it is your enemy. But in truth, there is no enemy, and if there were, the greatest one would be yourself. Defeat does not suit you. You must see success. Looking back, you need moments that make you say, I've lived, though they are destined to fade. You were born to forget. The moments you hold dear, the peace of your soul, your love, they are lost, aren't they? Yet a courage still stirs in you, a readiness you have yet to find. You want, you wish. You must go, just go and flow into the void. Why should it matter if they will be saddened? After all, they will die too. Our fate is the same. Is there a punishment waiting for me, a divine judge? My respect is eternal for those who master self-control, the minority who are taught the will. But you know as well as I do, civilization strays far from the essence of your words. They will forget. They won't care. What is my wish, you ask? To transcend even the desire to have no desires. Conspiracy theories, alien invaders, ghosts, vampires, dimensional visitors, star anomalies. No, none of that. I would rather be there on the day the universe ends, not when the stars fade from weakness, but in all their grandeur. My hunger is the hunger of my soul. Don't you see? You think you're closer to the answers than I am, but I've already withdrawn from the race. I see no tournament worth competing in. Superiority lies in goodness, in being just and compassionate. If there were a race worth entering, it would be one of fairness. Tell me, what aphorism will save you? Is Sisyphus happy, endlessly pushing his stone up the hill? Should one count even the suffering man as happy? That's humanity's secret, a hidden bond between pain and pleasure. This is what gives meaning to your happiness. You cannot ignore the value of this ascent, having tasted the nectar of heaven. Is a single happy moment enough to justify a life filled with torment? Your relentless persuasion would argue so.